We salute such a great group. Respected Sister Principal, school directors, all respected sisters, all worthy teachers, and all my schoolmates. I wish you all a very glorious morning. Today, we gathered here to celebrate this amazing day to honor the generous contribution to the teachers of society and mankind. Everybody knows teachers are our second parents. Teachers play a very prominent role in influencing and inspiring us. Today, on this auspicious day, we thank you all the teachers in the school and in the whole world. To honor our mentors, we all are very eager. So without delaying anymore, now let's celebrate, enjoy and honor our teachers. At first, we have our traditional and auspicious lamp lighting ceremony. As our Indian tradition, we pray Goddess Saraswati, the goddess of knowledge, before any commencement. Light is the symbol of brightness and prosperity. As sunlight expels the darkness of night, similarly blessings bring our life, prosperity and happiness. To make this morning a blessed one, let's invoke the lamp by kindling the lamp of blessing and wisdom. For seeking the blessings choices for the same, I invite our admirable Principal, Reverend Sister Lina, Schools Director, Tressa Martin, along with Staff Secretary, Mr. Vikas Singh, Assistant Secretary, Mrs. Poonam Sharma, KG Staff Secretary, Mrs. Sapna Rajput, Head Boy, Madan Stagi, and Head Girl, Ishika Chauhan, to kindle the lamp. A prayer dance gives the dancer a one-on-one intentional time with the Lord, and they will perform through their creative movements and reconciliation from their signs. Please welcome the dance group up to come to the stage and show us their dance skill. A big round of applause for them.
रंग रंग में लहराओ। रश्मि इश्क की ज्योति पुलकित मेरी आत्मा होती। चंद्र की रश्मि इश्क की ज्योति पुलकित मेरी आत्मा होती। तुम ही हो प्रभु पुष्प सुगंधम जिसकी महिमा हर पल होती। अपनी दया से मुझको सजाओ, अपनी दया से मुझको सजाओ। मन का टूटा तार मिलाओ, मुझ में समा के मुझको खाओ। द्वार खुला है प्रभु बर आओ। कौन बड़ा है तुमसे जगत में, तुम ही तुम ही तुम ही तुम्हें। सरिता पर्वत वृक्ष में हो तुम ही तुम ही तुम ही तुम्हें। कौन दिशा में पाऊं तुमको, हर एक दिशा में छा जाओ।
That was a lovely performance indeed. How captivating! Poetry of footsteps, a blend of cosmic truth and divine music.
Thank you friends for invoking God's blessing on all of us.
कुंजी का अर्थ किया है कि
इरशाद इरशाद,
जिस शिद्दत से मैंने किताब उठाने की कोशिश की थी, जिस शिद्दत से मैंने किताब उठाने की कोशिश की थी, उसके एक एक लफ्ज ने मुझे सुलाने की साजिश की थी।
wow. Now coming back, let's continue the program. Welcoming is the noblest act of any function. By welcoming we make the person feel at home.
Now it's time to call upon the school's head boy to deliver a few words for welcoming our school administration and all dignitaries present here on this special occasion.
Not the classroom. Respected director, Dr. Teresa Martin, respected Sister Lena, the principal, all the respected sisters, earthly teachers, and all my schoolmates. At first, I would like to wish you all a very good morning. Today, we all are gathered here to celebrate the joyful Teachers' Day and to thank and praise them for their dedication and hard work through a small celebration. I, Madhur Rastagi, the head boy of the school, feels heartily so glad to welcome you all here in this celebration. It's my privilege to welcome you all here. We all are feeling blessed with your presence. First of all, let me take privilege to welcome our loving director, Teresa Martin. Even though we don't have much experience with our new director, it is quite sure that she is a brilliant person with wisdom and knowledge. Under her guidance, St. Mary's may flourish to a new height. With these notes, I welcome our director, Dr. Teresa Martin, to this August gathering. Next, we have our loving sister principal, who is a combination of talent and knowledge. She is a guiding star and leading us to the perfection and maturity. Dear sister, we welcome you heartily to this function. I also welcome Reverend Sister Somi and all other sisters to our loving family. When we think about the first teacher in our life, that comes to our mind is our mother, as well as our father. They are our teacher at home, who teach us how to live and succeed in life. Well, which is so valuable, and our school teachers who teach and guide us in our interests and encourage our professional inclination at every stage with so much care and understanding. Today is the day to honor them all. During our beginning in the school, we have always looked up at our teachers who teach us like their own children and love us from the bottom of their heart. They feed us valuable lessons and push us with motivation to survive for any obstacle in this world. They are our guiding spirit indeed. I still recall about the day I didn't understand any of my Hindi poems. I wasn't hurt, and while my entire class understood and kept reacting the poem, I was only one struggling with the meaning. My teacher understood it without me having to tell her. The lunch bell rang, and after the entire class left, she made me sit down and thoroughly explain the complete poem. I would like to thank all my teachers for the effort, sacrifice and hard work they have put on us so that we grow in a right path. You are a guiding spirit who never let us fail to underestimate and make us realize that failure is a stepping stone to success and that we should never give up at any point in our life. With these words, I would like to welcome all our loving teachers to this Teachers Day program. I also take this opportunity to welcome our non-teaching staff who are always there at our service. Last but not the least, I will welcome all the students who are the beauty of the school and energy of the teacher. Once again, welcome you all to this wonderful program. Thank you.
But be careful, listen it at your own risk.
No, let it be.
Okay, but I like to say something about it. सिंगर बनना भी एक ड्रीम होता है. जिसे बनना होता है उसे रियलाइज होता है. हर किसी को समझ नहीं आता. सिंगिंग भी किसी का ड्रीम होता है.
Yes, correct. Music is a prayer, the heart sings. Life without music would be flat.
Music is a moral law. It gives soul to universe, wings to mind, and flight to imagination.
So, to continue the auspicious event, here the school choir is coming with the missing song.
Let me tell you something. किसी ने खूब कहा है, जीवन के हर अंधेरे में रोशनी दिखाते हैं वो, बंद हो जाए सब दरवाजे, नए रास्ते दिखाते हैं वो, सिर्फ किताबी ज्ञान नहीं, जीवन जीना सिखाते हैं वो.
Wow! But what do you mean by this wo here?
This is all about our teachers. So, with spring in our steps, appreciation in our hearts, and with a lit of my heart, I welcome you, Kangna, to this gathering to say a few words.
Ignite your imagination and instill a love of life. Greetings to everyone gathered here on the occasion of Teachers' Day. I, Kangna, on behalf of entire Convent School, wish all the teachers a very happy Teachers' Day. Today is an auspicious occasion where we get a chance to acknowledge hard work of our teachers who mold the students into future leaders. Today is Teachers' Day, which is celebrated as the birth anniversary of Dr. Sarvapalli Radhakrishnan, the second president of independent India, who himself was a teacher, philosopher and educationer. Teachers Day serves as a great reminder to appreciate our teachers for their services which they continue to render to the students and also the community as a whole. Further, it is also teachers who motivate us to better in life. Thus, it recognizes their efforts to produce excellent artists, doctors, dancers and more. Teachers are the front line of education and play a significant part in shaping students' values, knowledge and skills. They are the ultimate source of knowledge and wisdom. There is a saying that teachers are greater than parents. Parents give birth to a child, but the teachers mold them into different characters with a significant contribution to their personality development. The teachers consider their students no less than their own children and teach them with all their honesty and sincerity. The light of the world, the beacon in the dark, and the hope that gives us strength to survive is our teacher. It is because of you, dear teachers, that we are able to have the skills that we do today. Your experiences have helped us become wiser for the better. No token of appreciation can ever be enough to thank you for what you all have done for us. Time spent with each one of us is nothing short of memorable. We will forever be indebted to you all for shaping our personalities and making us better human beings. Thus, Teachers Day serves as a perfect opportunity to express our gratitude to our beloved teachers present here. Every day is a blessing because of my dear teachers. Their selflessness and love has me grow and learn new things. At last, I would like to dedicate one of my favorite quotations to my dedicated teachers. A teacher is a compass that activates the magnets of curiosity, knowledge and wisdom in people. Thank you.
तो जिसने अपनाया दिल से ये डांस उसके जीवन में सांसों की तरह समा जाता है. डांस उसके जीवन में सांसों की तरह समा जाता है.
Feel the beat. Now it's time for a sensational performance by our boys dance group.
Dance before music is over.
Don't just dance, move the world.
So I invite the boys for the group dance.
भोले बाबा तेरी क्या ही बात है, भोले शंकरा तेरी क्या ही बात है, दूर होके भी तो साथ है, दूर दिन गुजारा इंतजार में और खुशी मिली है मेरी मुझे उधार में मेरे तो गम भी मन पे मन है फ्री मैं कल यहाँ था यही हूँ आज भी कल भी मिलूंगा तुझको इस हाल में ओ प्यार में प्यार में और मेरी हर फिक्र पहले बार में प्यार में प्यार में
जाने मेरे जाने मन बचपन का प्यार मेरा जैसा मेरा प्यार है जान तुझे किया है बचपन का प्यार मेरा भूल नहीं जाना रे जाने मेरे जाने मन बचपन का प्यार मेरा भूल नहीं जाना रे जैसा मेरा प्यार है जान तुझे किया है बचपन का प्यार मेरा भूल नहीं It has given meaning to every word of art, truly justifying the characteristics of a great dancer. Elegance, praise, ability, everything.
A teacher is a friend, philosopher and a guide who instills confidence in young minds, give them direction and encourage them to dream. There is no better time to acknowledge this fact as our childhood, our growing age.
This institution and its manifold activities revolve around our KG students as they became the center of everything.
So I would like to welcome Zaina for saying few words.
Good morning to all. My name is Nami from Haldaur. Today I'm going to give a speech on Teacher Day. We celebrate Teacher Day on 5th September every year. On this day we celebrate the birth anniversary of our first vice president Dr. Sarvapalli Radhakrishnan. It is the day when teachers and students feel the relation between them. Teachers are our guru. Without teachers we cannot achieve our goals. Teachers lead us to the path of success and class. Not keep happy Teacher Day to all of you. Thank you.
Change. Let's come back to reality and let's come back to the theater of life. Actually, life itself is a play and we all are artists performing our characters assigned to us by the God. So now it's the time for our next performance, that's a play.
Raj, listen, do you know PV Sindhu, Kiran Bedi, Saina Nehwal? Who are these?
Yes, I know well. These are the famous Indian women.
Of course you are right, but for society, these are only women. These became successful because of their family support, which shows that women are also equal to men if these are given equal value and support. The play you are going to be witnessed is not an ordinary one, but you are going to get changed your views, your thoughts about women.
There is nothing stronger than a broken woman who has rebuilt herself. Let's see more about this in a program of play by our school students.
Namaskar. Here we are the students of St. Mary's and we are presenting a play by which we will show some social issues and the importance of education in a life of girl child.
चल निकल यहाँ से जा तू मर जा जा तू मर जा तेरी है किसे जरूरत तेरी है किसे जरूरत तू मर जा 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 तेरी है किसे जरूरत तेरी है किसे जरूरत तू मर जा तू मर जा तू मर जा तू मर जा कहीं ऊपर करेगी जहाँ में जिंदा रहकर अरे तू क्या करेगी जहाँ में जिंदा रहकर तू मर जा 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 क्यों सोच बनी है तेरी है किसे जरूरत यहाँ क्यों सोच बनी है तेरी है किसे जरूरत तू मर जा 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 हाँ तू जाके मर जा
एक दिन मैं अफसर बनूंगी सपना मैंने देखा
हाँ सपना तूने देखा हाँ सपना तूने देखा
अच्छा तो मेरी बेटी अफसर बनेगी।
जी बाबूजी मैं अफसर बनूंगी।
ये सपना तूने कैसे देखा? औरत जात है तू, औरत जात। चुपचाप घर का काम सीख और इस घर से निकल जा।
लेकिन
आंखें नीची कर, आंखें नीची। अगर दोबारा तूने ऐसा सपना देखा ना तो तेरी दोनों आंखें नोच लूंगा।
तू मर जा 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 हाँ तू जाके मर जा
हे भगवान बस एक बार पोते की होने की खबर दिला दे फिर मैं तेरे मंदिर आकर सवाने का प्रसाद चढ़ाऊंगी और साथ ही साथ चंदन और चुनरी भी।
सुनो बहन जी, मैंने आपकी बहू की रिपोर्ट चेक की है। उसके पेट में लड़का नहीं लड़की है।
हाय राम ये क्या हो गया? कल हम चली कल मुही सोचा था तुझे भी हकल आई हो तो पोते का मुंह देखने को मिलेगा पर तू तो मुझे तैसा तैसा कर ही मार देगी। हाय राम डॉक्टर साहब आपने चेक तो सही से किया था ना?
जी मैं पढ़ा लिखा हूँ तभी डॉक्टर बना हूँ। सच्ची बात बताऊँ तभी तो खूब कमाऊँ।
अजी ये पढ़ा लिखा है तभी डॉक्टर बना है अजी ये पढ़ा लिखा है तभी डॉक्टर बना है अरे पर क्या करे बेअकल बड़ा है अरे पर क्या करे बेअकल बड़ा है
अरे बस मैं अकेले में तभी तो डॉक्टर बना हूँ।
डॉक्टर साहब बस हमें बच्ची नहीं चाहिए आप कह दीजिए कुछ इसका।
अरे बहन जी आप क्यों चिंता करती हैं? यही तो हमारा काम है। ओ तुझ में अकल नहीं है तू है नर बख्शी। ओ तुझ में अकल नहीं है तू है नर बख्शी। अरे तू दानव है अरे तू है खूनी।
हाँ हाँ तू खूनी है हाँ हाँ तू खूनी है हाँ हाँ तू खूनी है
ये लोग पड़ेगी जान के पीछे बचकर मुझे रहना हर घर के अंदर बैठा दुश्मन दुख है मुझे सहना
जब ठंडी हो घर की बेटी अगला है बेचारी है जब ठंडी हो घर की बेटी अगला है बेचारी है
भूड़ हत्या की तो बात ही क्या हर तरफ से मारी है।
जय
भाई साहब, हमने तो आपसे पहले ही कहा था, अगर हमसे चेक करवाते तो ये नौबत ही ना आती।
अरे भाई साहब, गलती हो गई जो आपसे चेकअप नहीं करवाया।
बेटा तुम पूजा तो माँ की करते हो, पर चाहते नहीं घर में लड़की पैदा हो। घोर कलयुग माते, घोर कलयुग।
तू मर जा, 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 तू मर जा। तेरी है किसे जरूरत, तेरी है किसे जरूरत। तू मर जा, 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 तू मर जा।
ये देखो इन लोगों को, ये पूजा तो माता की करवाते हैं और घर में बेटी होती है तो दुखी होते हैं। अरे दोस्त, अगर तेरी माँ को पैदा होने से पहले ही मार दिया जाता तो तू क्या फ्लिपकार्ट से आता?
ज्यादा होशियार है, ज्यादा होनहार है, लेकिन बात बाहर पड़ने की तो छूट इसको।
पापा की सारी प्रॉपर्टीज को और तो और पापा का सारा प्यार भी इसको। ये है डॉक्टर, जिसे नाम दिया भगवान का, काम करे शैतान का, चंद पैसों के लिए खून करे इंसान का। ये है आज का दूल्हा, इनके भी पेट लगते हैं, किसी का 10 लाख, किसी का 20 लाख और किसी का तो 50 लाख तक पहुंच जाता है। और फिर लोग पूछते हैं कि एक बेटी अपने घर से क्या लाई है, पर कोई ये नहीं पूछता कि एक बेटी अपने घर क्या छोड़ दे रही है।
समय बदला, समाज बदला, बदल रही है दुनिया सारी, समझ रहा संसार ये सारा, अब बेटी नहीं है बेचारी।
ये बेटियां नाजुक सा दिल रखती हैं, मासूम सी होती हैं ये बेटियां, रहमत से है भरपूर, खुदा की देन है ये बेटियां।
अरे घर भी महक उठता है जब मुस्कुराती है बेटियां, अरे ये तो खुदा भी कहता है जब मैं खुश होता हूँ तभी पैदा होती है बेटियां। कहेंगे लग जाएगी धक से, कहेंगे लग जाएगी धक से, अरे कहना है हमको ये सबसे, अरे कहना है हमको ये सबसे, मांगेंगे सब कुछ हक से, मांगेंगे सब कुछ हक से। We worship Goddess Kali, the goddess who destroys evil. But what happened in reality? Rape and kill girls?
We worship Durga, the symbol of Shakti, of female deity, but can burn a woman and slavery and subjugation for life.
We worship Goddess Saraswati, again a female deity. She is the goddess of learning. But what happened in reality? We deny education for girl child?
बेटियां भारत की है, ये अपना ये बनाएंगी, रानी लक्ष्मी इंदिरा गांधी बन के ये दिखलाएंगी। बेटियां भारत की है, ये अपना ये बनाएंगी, रानी लक्ष्मी इंदिरा गांधी बन के ये दिखलाएंगी।
According to the Kothari Commission of India, destiny of a nation is shaped in its classrooms, and the teachers are only medium to educate the pupil, and the girls are very important part of this world. So in their life, education is very much important. So on this wonderful occasion of Teachers Day, we all request you all to please educate girls and support them, by which they can stabilize their own place in the society. Thank you.
The top of another thing. Now, let us welcome the personality who does not need any introduction and know among all of us for her wisdom and knowledge. She is none other than Reverend Sister Lina, the principal. Therefore, I would like to request Reverend Sister Lina to come on stage and bless us with a few words of wisdom.
Good morning to everyone present here. Respected Director, our loving Dr. Teresa Martin, Sister Somi and dear sisters, loving teachers and my dear students. First of all, wish you all a very happy Teachers' Day. Once upon a time, there lived a king. It was a large kingdom and he was ruling over there. But the king was very curious to learn something. He was very much interested to learn something or the other in his life. So this time, he was about to learn justice and fairness in his life. So he called his Prime Minister and told him to find out the best teacher in his kingdom. So the Prime Minister brought the best teacher of his kingdom, and the king asked him to come to his palace daily and take his lessons. The teacher was very humble and at the same time clever. He reached the palace daily and took the classes for the king. After 6 months, there was a test paper for the king. Just like teachers are taking tests for you, there was a test for the king also. And in that test, on the day of the test, the entire palace was excited to see the success of the king. And there was much celebration also because they were awaiting the results. And what happened, you know? Unfortunately, the result was very bad. The king failed. What happened? The king failed the examination. The king couldn't blame the teacher for the same. Why? Because the teacher who taught all the students in that kingdom or under his guidance all passed the examination. Only the king failed the examination. So there was no chance of blaming the teacher. Then what the king did, king called one of his people and asked, what happened? We both were studied under the same teacher and I failed and you improved like anything. What's the matter? Then that person told the king, I will ask you 3 questions. I will ask you 3 questions. And if you answer yes to that questions, then you will find out what was the problem with your failing. You will understand the reason. Then the person asked the first question. First question was this. When the teacher comes to teach you, who used to wish the teacher or the king? Whether the king wishes the teacher first or the teacher wishes the king first. Then king surprisingly told, of course teacher wishes me because I am the king. I am the king, so teacher must wish me. Okay. The person replied, okay. The second question. When you are sitting in the class, where is the seat? Where do you sit and where the teacher sits? Without any doubts, the king told, I am sitting on my throne and teacher sits on the chair. Because I am a king. I must sit on my throne. Okay, good. The answer came. Then the third question was, when you sit for studies, what comes to your mind? When you sit for the studies, what do you do in the mind? Are you sitting like a subject of the teacher or you are sitting like a king of the teacher? He told, I am surrounded by the palace, I have the servants, I have everything, the throne. Why should I behave like a subject? I am a king. Okay, yes. The answer was everything yes. Then the person told, this was the reason of your failure. The teaching must lead you to be humble and you should obey your teacher. Otherwise, your teaching will not be successful. As you are a child or a student, whatever you are learning will not be successful. Wherever you are, whatever you are, you have to obey your teacher and you have to respect your teachers. And this is the finest message I can give you on this Teachers' Day. And to the teachers, in order to get the respect, there are some elements which we have to follow. Many times you used to tell that the students are not obeying us, the students are not respecting us. The modern era is totally different and we are not getting the honor, the love, care as it was there in the olden days. So once the teachers, we have to also think ourselves whether we lost some of the topmost elements which we have to follow in our life. Jesus is my Guru. I believe in Jesus and I follow him and I see whatever I expect from a Guru in Jesus. That's the reason I follow Jesus. Whatever I expect from a Guru, I am receiving from Jesus, so I am following him as a Guru, taking him as a Guru. My dear teachers, all of your students, whoever it is, can you confidently say that the students are getting everything what they expect from us? This is what you have to keep it in your mind. And finally, the teacher, T-E-A-C-H-E-R. According to me, what are the qualities a teacher has to keep in their life or to follow in their life? This is my own version, not from anywhere else. Trustworthy. Teacher, T starts with trustworthy. A teacher must be trustworthy. The students must feel, the people around must feel that my teacher is trustworthy. I can tell everything to my teacher. It will remain there. She will support me. She will guide me. She will give all the help to me. Can you give that confidence to your students? Then you are a successful teacher. And the second, E, educator. You must be an excellent educator. You must have the knowledge. Otherwise, students will make fool of you. So second, quality, the value which you have, which you must have is an educator. Knowledge, wisdom. Then third, affectionate, A, T-E-A. A stands for affectionate. Then C, compassionate. Must have a compassionate heart. To keep your child as yours. To feel that everyone is my child. That compassionate heart you must have. Then humble. H stands for humble. Wherever we are, dear teachers, whether we are wrong or we are right, whatever it may be, you should have that humbleness in every stage. Even though a student is standing in front of me and you did some mistake, you should have the courage to tell that I am sorry, I have done the mistake. May not be sorry, but at the same time feels that what I have done is wrong. Then, next E stands for efficiency. Of course, a teacher must be efficient in whatever way it is. Maybe in last R, responsible. You must be a responsible teacher. In every situation, whether it is in the classroom or it is in the team of management or when you are doing some work for the school, when you are involved in activities and when you are given some duties to be done, wherever you are, you must be responsible. And you must be responsible for the students' studies. If your students are failing, if your students are not doing well, you must have that thought in the mind that, okay, some feelings at least, my children are failing. Don't feel that it's not my responsibility, it's our responsibility. I am also a teacher, so together I am telling, we must work together as a teacher. So these are the few points I would like to share with you. A teacher must be a role model. The students always look at you. A teacher is always a teacher, you know that? Even after the retirement, a teacher is a teacher. Even in her or in his deathbed, he is called as a teacher. Why? We have that much care, and suppose a doctor is passing through the road or an officer is passing through the road. If anyone wish that person, if a teacher is going through the road, what happens? Good morning, teacher. Good morning, teacher. Don't you feel that respect from the students and from the family or from the society? Yes, of course. If you are getting that respect, we must give it back. We must be the role model for the society, for the students. So with these words, let me conclude, wishing you again a very happy Teachers' Day, and also I would like to appreciate my teachers. I am really happy with my teachers of St. Mary's because you are really doing your duties the best. I am happy with you as a principal. As a principal, if I am telling, standing from here, I am telling confidently that my teachers are the best and they are doing whatever they can in its fullest. That means it is a credit for your teachers. It is not simply I am telling with the mouth, but from the heart I am telling. I am not getting a negative feelings from my teachers. Whenever I say something, you know students, they are better than you. Don't feel bad. They are really taking it heartily and they are doing in my words. And that's the reason our school is excelling like anything. You know that in every field we are in the front line. The reason is that because I have a very powerful, super team with me. Please clap your hands loudly. Teachers, this is the gift from the students. Not the material gift is valued. This is the gift from the students, that they love you. We all love you. We are concerned about you. We know what you are doing. We know your struggles, your pain, your hardships, everything we know very well. After doing all the schoolwork, you are going home, doing so many works over there. Don't think that we are putting our eyes closed and giving you everything. No, never. We are seeing everything. We are watching everything. We appreciate you. This is the day for you. Enjoy. Relax. So once again, wishing you a very happy Teachers' Day. Bye.
We are so honored and privileged to have you among us as team dignitaries, whom we would like to appreciate now.
खुशियों पर मौज की रवानी रहेगी,
जिंदगी में कोई ना कोई कहानी रहेगी,
हम यूं ही कार्यक्रम में चार चांद लगाते रहेंगे,
अगर आपकी तालियों की मेहरबानी रहेगी. Teachers are like magicians who use their magic bands with their magical words to help us make our lives easier and more fruitful. So I would like to call upon Khushi to say such magical word in the form of a poem to our teachers, our magicians.
Sir, ma'am, इन लफ्ज़ की शुरुआत उस दिन हुई थी जब हम पहली बार स्कूल गए थे और उस दिन हम बहुत रोए थे और जहां हमने एक कदम अपने घर वालों से पीछे किया था वहीं और इनकी तरफ एक कदम बढ़ाया था. पता नहीं था कि वो एक अनजान सा चेहरा एक दिन इतना जाना पहचाना बन जाएगा. टीचर और एक स्टूडेंट का रिश्ता कुछ अलग ही होता है. कुछ हमारे बहुत फेवरेट होते हैं तो कुछ हमें पसंद नहीं होते. हर
डांस इज टू लिव की अर्ज किया है।
इरशाद इरशाद।
डांस तुम मेरे यार हो,
बचपन वाला मेरा प्यार हो,
दर्द देती है एड़ियां लेके,
दिल कहता है बार बार हो।
Now we will witness a sensational dance performance. So I invite the girls group for the group dance.
मुझसे दूर कहीं ना जा, बस यहीं कहीं रह जा, मैं तेरी दीवानी रे, अफसोस तुझे है क्या। मुझसे दूर कहीं ना जा, बस यहीं कहीं रह जा, मैं तेरी दीवानी रे, अफसोस तुझे है क्या। तेरी मेरी कहानी नहीं गई, मेरा हो गया मैं तेरी हो गई, जहाँ जाए तू संग मुझे ले जा, ले जा, ले जा, ले जा, ले जा, ले जा, लहकी रात में चल के संग ले जा, ले जा, देखो साथ में तू ऐसी मुलाकात दे जा। जैसा आंसू छुपाया, अदा में नूर दिखाया, साथ में 77 गाया, बेमतलब को क्यों ऐसा बनाया।
तुझसे मर गया मारा, अच्छे बदल कर डाला तेरा, नहीं तेरा कोई दोष दोष, तेरा हुस्न ही जबरदस्त दस्त, तू चीज बड़ी है मस्त मस्त, तू चीज बड़ी है मस्त, तू चीज बड़ी है मस्त मस्त।
मैं चीज बड़ी हूँ,
To me, it has been a stunning performance.
If I did not say a word on this day, I will be a failure. First of all,
The school leader told, you people are not knowing me. Of course, the same condition for me also. So children, I enjoyed today's your program. I would like to ask one question to 9th and 10th standard students. As you all learn biology, what is the fundamental unit of the body? Okay, very good. The same thing is applied. The fundamental unit of a school is the principal. Without that host, no school movements, no school activities. She is the one who moves all around to make steady the school in its curricular and non-curricular activities. So let me wish Sister Principal Lena a happy Teachers' Day. Sister, you are wonderful. I was just watching the programs which you conducted, helped to conduct on this, perform on this stage. On this joyous day, I use the word joyous. Children, you tell me, St. Marians, who is joyous on this day? Teachers or students? कौन ज़्यादा joyous है? No. Tell me the higher class students, 9th and 10th, I hope at the back. Who is the most joyous fellows on this particular day? Tell me. Students. You will never get another day like this. For what? To share your love, to show your respect, to express your feelings. Every year when I was in the school, I used to enjoy the day, the Teachers' Day, because that day we can understand what a teacher is from the mouth of the students. You students, 9th and 10th, done it very well. Congratulates to all of them. And I am very happy. The word you used, mama, mother, amma, to a teacher, that is the happiest thing for a school. The school is able to recognize a teacher as a mother by the student. So I am very proud to stand in front of you children. Same thing you continue. As sister told, principal sister told, you are very able, not only students, the backbones, the teachers, the supporters. And now you are the molders, you are the sculptors, now who mold the children. So your good qualities are flowing to the students' minds. That's why the expressions comes up. And the teachers on this day, I also wish you a very happy Teachers' Day. And the child from the very beginning told, teacher is a second mother. One step ahead, I would like to tell you, you are next to God. You are next to God. God created human beings. You are molding, you are creating them to to fit up to the society, to embrace the society, to confront the society tomorrow. As sister also mentioned, the most honorable person in this world is a teacher only. The teacher only makes a doctor, an engineer, a nurse, a prime minister, a scientist, what all, everything in this world. Through her hands only. The loving touch, the affection, the considerations, the compassion, the acceptance. She knows by looking at the face of each and every child what that particular child wants. If the child's face shows sadness, surely the teacher will be near to that child. If the child's face shows happiness, surely the teacher will pat and will enjoy along with the child. If the child's face shows tension, the teacher will be at the back like an angel, flapping the wings to take away the tension from the child. So by the end of the day, the child goes home happily. You children 9th and 10th, once you look at your own timetable, you can understand the 24 hours of the day. How many hours are at home? Not this online class time, not this pandemic time, otherwise. Very few hours you are at home, that also in the night. Very few hours you are with your parents lively. Your movements in the parents, they can see. But the whole time you are in the school, your each movement valued by the teacher, helped by teacher, guided by the teacher. So, at this moment, I too pranam you, all the teachers on this day. Thank you.